Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So we're gonna do a real quick video. I have a video about this a ways back, but I continue to get asked about resin and what can you use if you don't want to use resin. I love using resin. However, I know a lot of people with the smells and the mess and having to wait and all the things can be a pain in the butt. Resin's come a long way. The smells aren't quite as bad as they used to be, but there's still some. And I know a lot of people are sensitive to that. So there's this great thing called Dimensional Magic, and it is from Mod Podge from Plaid, the company. And so I'm going to show you a few things very quickly about this and what you can do with it. So here, let's start. Let me show you it. So this is called, you see, Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. And it is a clear, I'll show you on here, see if you can see it. It just comes out very, very clear, you know, little cloudy, but it dries clear, I should say. And it's great. Don't shake it because it'll give you bubbles, but it comes in different colors too. This just happens to be the clear one, but there are, I think, gold and other ones. I have to look and see. I think I've already used them and I don't have them right here, but let's start here. So for the dimensional part, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, besides you can see my cord here, but I just drew with a little bit of marker and I put them on there to make it look dimensional. So you can see, you can make it look very glossy. You could see it dried clear. You can do them, you know, in different scenarios, in your art journaling, in your mixed media, you know, any way that you want. And it gives you like a 3D dimensional. They dry hard. So, you know, it's really, really awesome. You can use them in, as you can see on here, you can use them in lockets, in little, any kind of containers to make jewelry. You can layer them. You can, there's so many wonderful things you can do. You can use them in the soda, you know, metal lids. You can use them, you know, in molds. So this is a cat mold that I have it in, and you can see it's still a little cloudy. And you don't want to take that out yet because that means it's not all the way, you know, cured underneath. Now, when you use them in silicone like this, you want to make sure when you use them in any mold that you do very like thin coats. And I'll show you, I'll do another coat on here, but I wanted to show you this. This obviously is a star, and you can see there's glitter in there. And when I take it out, and they come out right out, you can see I have some dried flowers. Look at that. Got some dried flowers in there that sparkle, some iridescent, and it's hard. So I would, with this, I would continue to do clear layers, and then when I'm done, I would take a little, and you can see it probably should go a little longer because it's a little pliable, which when it dries, it's hard as a rock. But I would take like a little drill or pointy thing, I can't think of the name, and stick it in there to make a little, so we could have a pendant, or you can make earrings if you make a couple, or you can, use them in your mixed media, on your art journal, as you know what I mean? Like, you can do so many things. I wanted to make this bigger one just so you could see, but obviously you can make them small. But look at that. You get that delicious glitter. So this one, you can see, like I said, it's a little bit milky still. And when I go to take it out, you can see it's like stretching. It's not ready to come out. It's not hard. It's a little bit hard on the outside because obviously it has to dry a little bit more on the inside. But this is these are a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And like I said, you don't have to have you know, resin if you don't want it. Like I said, you want to put it in small layers. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna shake it. I like to do a little boop right there just to kind of get like that air bubble that it might get at the tip. And then I go in and I'll start on these parts. And then I'll just kind of lay it and kind of put it around. Now this, because I'm doing it so thin, will take, I don't know, a couple hours maybe to dry, and then I can do it again tomorrow if I want it thicker or whatever I want. You can, something I love to do is with my clay. When I'm done with my clay, or I want to add a little, like a quick top to it that I don't necessarily want. This self-levels too for the most part. But if I want to, like, you know, like a nice little clear coat or something like that, or maybe I like to put like texture or something to that effect, you know, just a very thin coat, let it dry. This, like I said, a couple hours, I will be able to take it out. It won't be hard. I like to leave it overnight. So what I'll do is I'll do this very thin coat, go about my business, come back, do another little thin coat so I can build up a few, leave it dry overnight, sometimes 48 hours depending. I'm in New Jersey. It's humid here. It seems like it's always humid here, summer and winter. And so, yeah, I just do like that. Sometimes I'll take my heat gun and kind of run it over to help it a little bit. You don't want to do that too much. You can burn it. You have to be very careful. But again, it's called Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. And keep your eye out. Oh my gosh, my dogs. Keep your eye out. And I'll be having a giveaway coming up very soon. So as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I hope this helped you guys. You know, for another alternative. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.